Hathor, contentment. Celebrate in joyful peace. Be contented with what you have. Dance, sing, love, and create without anxiety. It is time to rest and to cease striving forward for a time. One of the most loved of the deities in ancient Egypt was the goddess Hathor. If you visit the most famous temples and tombs, you will see that the cow-horned crowned Hathor features wildly in sculpture and in painting. Hathor is quite an easy deity to identify among the many in the Egyptian pantheon. She is often pictured as a beautiful woman with the ears of a cow or wearing cow horns with the sun itself balanced between them. In later depictions, she is seen with the entire head of a cow. The cow symbols are a hint at her area of influence. Think of the animal, its soft eyes, its contented demeanor, its role in fertility and maternal nourishment. Ancient Egyptians considered Hathor a mother and sky goddess in her earliest forms, and believed she was the mother of the human pharaoh on earth. At the same time, her influence extended to all things that give joy: music, dancing, and art. Hathor is often depicted carrying an ancient sacred instrument, a sistrum, and musicians would carve the likeness of the goddess onto their instruments. Her title, Great Manat, referred to a necklace worn by both women and men, signifying fertility and virility. Menats are also doubled as musical instruments. Hathor's priestesses used them in rituals and dances to invoke and draw the goddess. The temples of Hathor were joyful places, full of songs and beauty. There were even small temples placed in her honor outside other major deities' temples so that the people could get into a happier mood before worshiping in other temples. The Egyptians clearly believed that having a positive or relaxed state of mind assisted in making a strong spiritual connection. Call upon Hathor when you feel most need to find a joyful peace in your life. When you are feeling chaotic, ungrounded, or unhappy, her energy brings a steadying influence and contentment. If your schedule is too hectic, you're being pulled into too much drama, or you have a busy and loud household filled with family members, you may seek some peace and contentment with her. Hathor's energy is loving yet strong, and it celebrates the idea of being grateful for what we have. If you feel very driven all the time, like you must always excel, you may find sanctuary within her influence. On the shadow side, for some type A personalities, true contentment and a feeling of satisfaction never come or don't last long, as they are always striving to achieve the next thing on their lists. In this way, we continually seek to better ourselves, but in a way that is detrimental to finding peace and joy in what we have done. In contrast, there are also those who rest on their laurels and don't push themselves after doing what they see as good enough. Others make the pursuit of their own pleasure and contentment their only goal and do not choose to engage with life in any other way. This too is imbalanced. While these people may seem laid back or zen, we will only find true contentment when we achieve a balance between drive and a calm happiness.